All right, so here we are. This is my starter that failed at Donner. Gave me some grief, and kind of feels almost normal. Kind of feels a little light, but I'm not sure why. So I haven't taken apart one of these starters yet. You do have to take out the engine to get the starter to come out, and then even then you have to remove the spacer out of the generator side, which isn't very easy. You kind of move the starter back and forth until this wiggles out enough, and then I grabbed it with some pliers. There is an 8mm bolt, small bolt, that I've lost. Seriously though. Oh no, right here. Little small, large flange 8mm head bolt that you have to take out the bushing. Then the 2 bolts on the back of the starter. And this is all after the engine's pulled. You are not doing this, or you shouldn't even bother trying to do this while it's in the frame. It's just not worth it. Once you get it out, this is what you got. So let's take it apart and see what's going on. Oh, here, I'll just leave it recording. Kind of want to make this a shorter video because every video is so long for me. No comments on my shirt. It's awesome. I love it. It's not even close to Halloween. I liked it today because it's hot. I'm in Bakersfield and I didn't want to suffer. So here we go. Here's the big reveal. You know what? Before I break this loose, what I'm gonna do, there are some notches already on here. You see there's a notch there, it's lined up. There's a notch on this middle one right here, and that's lined up. I'm gonna make a mark on there. What do I got, a Sharpie out here? What do I got? Counterfeit pen? I don't need a counterfeit pen right now. I need this. Now the problem with doing this is, of course, if I wash this thing with anything good, that's coming off. But I'll take a image right now because I'm taking a video. I'm gonna make sure I line that up. Lots of different ways you could clock it. Well, you could clock it two different ways, I guess. Okay, let's get this thing apart. It's fancy. Retail price on these things is outrageous. So, oh my gosh. What? There's water in my starter. How did that happen? Dude, hard enduro, creek crossings, being a savage. It's like what comes from the sport. Thing is crusty. I'm surprised this thing was still turning. I really am. Oh my gosh, it's got brushes that are in a slightly different way than I'm used to. That is super cool. And this, okay, so this is why it didn't make sense to me. I was able to push in on the shaft, and then the brushes were able to make a better contact. I'm used to brushes being on this portion. I want to say the armature. I could be wrong. I'm not super good at electric motors, but I'm used to brushes being side loaded onto this, and this portion being on the shaft like this. These brushes face that portion to make contact, and that's why when you push on the end of the shaft, sometimes, in some cases, it makes the contact happen, and then you're able to go. I've got one of my brushes here is just blown out. It's so worn, and it's not able to easily move in and out, and it's lost its kind of preload onto that portion because the brush is so worn out. And we'll compare the brushes. So there's one, it's much longer than that one. and these are spring loaded. You see I push in, it comes back out. So my goal is gonna be to replace that brush. Looks like they probably offer a brush assembly if I'm lucky. And if not, maybe we can solder another type brush in there. Oh, there you go. So there's that one, which is still good and has a bit of material, but that one is much shorter, and you can see that there. There we go. This is why my starter failed. I didn't have any sign of it coming, but it showed up, gave me grief, and destroyed my chance at finishing a lap at the Darner Hard Enduro. I'm gonna clean this sucker out and hopefully get some brushes and go from there. So thanks for that wild adventure. I'm also gonna rebuild my engine. Maybe I'll do some videos on that. All right, thanks.